Welcome back to another Flowers Project vlog. So, welcome back, guys. Today we're going to take you along with us as we, as full-time RV livers, prepare for the coronavirus pandemic. So, yes, we do live in RV full-time, and yes, the coronavirus is alive and well. So, we want to show you what we've done to prepare for this pandemic, but it's not really a lot that we did differently that we don't normally do on a daily basis anyway, or did when we had a home. We just do it on a smaller scale and only get the things that we need. The good thing is, while everybody's running to all these grocery stores and Sam's and Costco and all that, we're not doing that because we have no room. But we have prepared enough for our family of 4, 3 humans and 1 dog. Just enough to get through 2 weeks that Jason's out of school, because we found out on Thursday evening, that they have now extended his spring break, so he's out of school for 2 weeks. So my husband and I got up yesterday morning and made a shopping list and hit the stores. Again, we have changed lifestyles and are more plant-based living. So a lot of the stuff that we needed was at Whole Foods, Natural Groceries, Sprouts, things of that nature. So we didn't have to go in, tackle Walmart and Target and all these other places. But we did get the things that we needed. Stuff that we could freeze. A lot of stuff we can't freeze, so our refrigerator is stocked. But we did pick up some things because Jace isn't all the way plant-based, so he still eats some meat. We eat a little bit of seafood here and there, and we had salmon and shrimp last night, so we got that fresh from Whole Foods. But not only are we preparing for the pandemic that just happened, we got snow last night. A lot of snow. And we are now thawing out. So, yeah. Jason is warming up. He's about to go outside and hook up the camper because we are not completely leveled. We are leaning to one side, which is fine. It happens. We just have to hook it up, retract our legs, and auto level again. So I'm a hot mess. I have on a scarf and a hat because it's cold outside. The dog wants to be outside and it's cold outside, so he's now in his bed. The other human that belongs to us, Jace, is in his room. I asked him to put on clothes so we can move the camper because he has to get out of it. But I can promise you he did not change clothes yet, and he still has on his pajamas. Welcome to our life. But yeah, we washed a couple of loads of clothes to kind of get that jump start on that. So I'm going to fold those. I'm going to finish cleaning up the inside of the camper. We have our portions of water and juices for Jace. That's just some of it. Most of it I put up already, so I just have to put the rest outside. Our pantry is fully stocked. All of our protein, snacks for Jace, more water, some fruit. But I got fresh fruit on the table too, so we can eat that when we get hungry. We put it out, so if we don't put it out, we won't eat it. And yeah, so we're gonna take you guys along with us. We do have to go out to get some stuff for the camper. Not a lot, just is specifically for the camper. So we know what stores we have to go to, and that's the good thing about living in your RV. Those places aren't packed, and we don't have to worry about stuff running out. So, and there's not a lot of people there. Go figure. So we're gonna run to those places right quick. I'm getting ready to make me some tea, detox tea for this morning because I did not have that yet. And we're gonna get this party started, honey, because we in a pandemic and we have to be safe and continue to wash our hands like we were always taught when we were children. to wash our hands and not stick them in our mouths. Yes. So stay tuned. So my apologies for not picking up the camera throughout the day. When I first started talking to you guys, it was about 10 o'clock this morning. It is now 4:54. In a matter of 4 or 5 hours, we received several emails, Facebook posts, calls about the memorandum that went out suspending all travel to include PCS, ETS leave has been suspended. Some know, some don't know that we are in the middle of PCS season, which also included me taking my vehicle to family down south, which has now been suspended. Not to mention, school is now closed for the next 14 days. We are not sure if daycare is going to be closed for the next 15 days. And both my husband and I are active duty and DOD civilian. To say today was a good day, I will be lying, because it has not been a good day. It has been a stressful day. People in Colorado Springs are losing their mind. Not only that, we have to refill our freshwater tank because it is freezing again tonight. To say I am tired of Colorado, the snow, and the pandemic would be an understatement. I am beyond tired. But my husband, on the other hand, I can't read him for nothing. I don't know if he's tired, stressed, pissed, or what. I need to wash my hair, which is stuck up under this bead cap. But I did go out and get more staples from Walmart, which was a ghost town compared to where we are now, because further down south in Colorado Springs, I'm hearing it's a hot mess. So we are not down there in the hot messiness. Honey, do you have anything you would like to say to the folks?
No.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Why not?
I'm sure. I'm just cold. Ready to leave.
Ready to leave Colorado?
Yes. Yeah.
For good. So we are about to get everything else set up and prepped up for the evening festivities, which probably will include
Some Tito's vodka.
Tito's vodka. It is. We'll check back in. So this is probably going to be one of the choppiest vlogs Flowers Project has ever done. Only because of the situations that are currently going on in the world. And I'm saying the world because it is the world. Everyone is seriously being affected by this pandemic thing, to include full-time RVers. Right now we are in Colorado still on a stop hold because of the military. It is spring and I'm bundled up as if it is the first day of winter. And we just got informed yesterday by our camp host out here at the Air Force Academy that there's a possibility that they will be shutting the campsite down. I have been looking at different vloggers, different full-time RVers, and everyone pretty much is being affected by this. We're full-time RVers, we are full-time military, and As some may think, oh, well, this is a life you chose. Yes, it is a life that we chose, but this is our life. So right now we are in limbo. Fortunately, we do have another place that we can go to. But for security purposes, a sense of security, we choose to stay on a military installation for that reason. Not saying the place that we were at before was not safe. It's just a sense of security, especially with all these things, all of what's going on now. It's a beautiful day outside. It's about 41 degrees. We're going on a little family walk just to get out of the camper. But just the thought of what our next move may be is disturbing, to say the least. I know the last time I was on camera, I was driving into work, and it was snowy and icy outside. But everything that's transpired in the last week, and I'll say week because that's what's been going on, has been a lot. Our family is hanging in there. We are doing fairly well with preparations as far as food. This campsite here, we have to use our own propane tanks. So,
Mommy, there's a sign.
Yeah, there is a sign up at the front. They put at the front of the thing, no new check-ins are suspended until further notice. Say good morning.
Good morning.
So we are fully prepared. We have water. We run off of city water here unless it freezes, but we also have a freshwater tank. We do have propane tanks to supply us with propane. We do have full electric, so we do run off electric most of the time. Our camper is set up with sufficient heat, water supply, and so on and so forth. We have two refrigerator freezer combos. One we just made a freezer, so we were able to freeze some things. But the good thing is, because we are vegan, plant-based family, what Jason and I are, we are able to still go to some of the stores and have an adequate supply of food. Jason, on the other hand, he still eats meat, so we had to make sure we had enough for him. The dog is good. He has food. We have snacks because I think that's what everybody in the world is doing right now, is snacking. And we try to just keep ourselves entertained as much as possible. I got up this morning because, one, I have a headache. Two, just to pray and have a little moment to myself and to talk to God, because this is a lot. It's a lot, especially for those that have never experienced any type of situation. And that's all I can pretty much say it is. Right now, it's situation. I've been through hurricanes. We've been through deaths. We've been through a lot of traumatic things. But to actually say we are in the midst of experiencing a pandemic is something different. Something new. But it's something I think we will be able to recover from eventually, if people listen to the right authorities, listen to what people are saying as far as practicing social distancing, practicing, proper hygiene, because that's all it is proper hygiene. Stuff that our parents and teachers and stuff were teaching us from young age. Wash your hands. Don't sneeze on people. If you're sick, stay home. Common sense type stuff. But again, Mom also told me that everybody wasn't born with common sense. So, yes, good morning. So we are just going to do what we are told to do. As of right now, I'm still mission essential. So, and we have not gone to core essential mission yet. So I will still be reporting to work because I do still work in the healthcare profession until they tell us otherwise. Neither one of us have been experiencing any type of cold symptoms. I was coughing a little bit yesterday. And my husband and my older sister told me that I was on a 3 cough limit. And then after that, I was supposed to take medicine. And if it didn't clear up in 4 to 8 hours, then I was going to go get checked. So it did. I haven't coughed that much lately. But again, it's also sinus season. So it could be my sinuses. But it also is a change in weather as well. Yes, Jace.
So, I'm glad I put that in the middle of the road instead of blocking the whole thing off.
Yeah, they're not going to block it off because people still live out here.
Yeah, and people might want to move here.
Yeah, they might. So we're just going to do the best that we can do with what we got
Also,
and not...
eating inside restaurants.
No, yeah, some people are eating in restaurants. They're not
because
supposed
they
to.
don't- Because the restaurant doesn't care.
They do care. Stop it. Stop it. And that's another thing. Trying to explain to children, youth, what's actually going on. Because some of them really don't know. They don't know why they're out of school. They think it's a break. They don't think they're supposed to still continue to learn. Not in my house. But my husband, he's on a restricted work schedule, of course. But it's just the frustrations of not being able to prepare to PCS, prepare to, have a change in our family lifestyle. That's the frustrating part. So my husband made a good point yesterday. He was like, Jamie, we're just going to pray. We're going to trust that God has us and go from there. And that's pretty much all we can do. Like I said, we haven't put a video out in a while, but I just felt like we needed to put this one out right quick because it's needed. We are doing fine. A lot of people, of course, they're giving us the side eye. Well, you chose to live in a camper and, oh, you should be living in a house. Regardless if I was living in a house or in a camper, we all going through it. But our situation is just a little different. Like I said, we are prepared as much as possible. We have to go pick up a little bit of propane today. Possibly going to pick up, I don't think we really need to pick up any other food and stuff, do we? We're good. So we're good with food. Might go to Sprouts and get some more fresh fruit because I feel like a fruit salad today. Oh. He said they call for the fruit, so we can't get any fruit. Or we can get it and make our own fruit salad. We just get some veggie wash and wash it.
That doesn't cure it.
Well, apple cider vinegar. This is the same person that gave me hell for a week. Just wash your hands. It ain't that serious. Just wash your hands.
But other people don't. So they don't wash their hands and they pick the fruit up. Then they cough on the fruit.
And then what else?
Then they want to put it back. You know what I'm saying? You know how your grandmama do? She wanted to test out the fruits. Yeah, it's a lot of them out there doing it.
Yeah, because his grandma will sure go in the store and grab her a couple of cherries out the pack.
Yeah. Taste how they like to put it back.
Let's see what they taste like. And then if the pack don't taste good, she don't get it. You just contaminated people. Mm-hmm. So, again, I'm sending a lot of prayers out to the elderly. We have a few elderly members in our family who have practiced social distancing. They are not going out. They are not doing what they are following directions. We do have a lot of youth in our family. They are following directions. My 2 sisters work in the daycare. They have their daycare set up to screen kids and parents before they do bring them to the inside the daycare. So they're practicing great CDC guidelines. I'm not pushing you on the bike that you have pedals on. go pedal.
Please.
No, and then we might go buy some bikes today, so everybody can get out and ride bikes. We're gonna make the best of this situation.
I wanna do it.
You always want to do something when you don't have any money. That's another thing. Practicing safe budgeting. This is not the time to go out there and buy stuff that you normally wouldn't buy, that you don't have, because we don't know when this stuff is going to be over with. And you don't want to be in a situation to where you aren't able to pay your bills because you were sent home or don't depend on this stimulus check that's coming, because there's always hidden signs and things to this. So be cautious, do your research when it comes to taking these checks and stuff. It's just you just want to be cautious and you want to be careful. And this is a time where if you have not started saving, save. Don't go and spend money on stuff you have no reason to spend money on it. It makes no sense, people. Just be cautious. Continue to pay your bills. Don't rely on these companies to say, oh, we're gonna suspend or postpone payments, because just because they suspend or postpone it does not mean it's not gonna be there when they start up again. So pay your bills on time. If you can afford to pay a little double, pay a little double. Something's gonna bite you over there. Just be very cautious and aware of the things that you're doing, because like I said, we don't know when this is gonna be over. So we're gonna finish walking. We don't know where we're walking to. We're just out and exploring, and we'll pick up the camera a little later and let you know how things are going.